Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today we are just past the halfway point of this season, Season 4. We are on to our 10th of 17 tainted characters. I want to briefly take a moment here and appreciate the characters that I have already played and the characters that I have yet to play. The 9 that I have played so far are characters that I have considered fairly easy. And today is our first intermediate character, and admittedly also, today is a character that I have been dreading to play the most. This character is not the hardest character. I just have so much anxiety playing this character with their playstyle, and not that it's a bad character either, maybe just it's that I'm bad at this character. You probably already know this character from the title, but we are playing Tainted Cain, and I am not looking forward to the next few episodes. Oh man, okay, at least greedier mode is fairly easy, and I'm just not even gonna bother waiting for the timing to line up there. So, Tainted Cain. Why is Tainted Cain my least favorite character? Well, that's nice. Oh, okay, hold on. Decent start. Well, rather than being able to collect items, Tainted Cain has this neat little ability where he can't collect items. It's very simple. I'll take a penny, and I'll take both bombs, I guess, it's fine. Instead, attempting to collect an item drops a bunch of resources on the ground. I want something good. I want the key, though. I'll put a... That's useless to me. Yeah, that's useless to me. Let's replace one of the hearts with, I guess, another bomb? Absolutely not. Okay, sure. Anemic, better than nothing. Ugh. And this is why I don't like this character. I am rather slow with Tainted Cain. I am always second-guessing myself. I am always uncertain what to craft, or what to save up for, and what not to. At least, again, greedier mode itself is not so bad, because, well, it's not hard to get resources here, at least. But I have very mediocre Tainted Cain runs, and I'm not proud of that fact. It's just... I don't know. I enjoy this game so much more when things are so much more formulaic, when it's very easy to have an optimal play in mind, and I'm just not good at that with Tainted Cain. I've tried looking up strategies before just to make my life easier, and I've still struggled with them. It's just kind of against my nature to play the game this way. And again, that's not saying that the game designers are at all bad for making Tainted Cain this way. I think it's a very neat idea for a character. I just personally do not like it. It stresses me out having to also include resource management on top of everything else. I mean, I guess you could argue the game already has some elements of that, but... yeah. And I'm not... So, if you weren't aware, when Repentance first came out, Tainted Cain's recipes for what items would craft, what combinations of materials crafted into what items, was fixed. It was not randomized. You could look it up, and you could save for specific items, and it would be very, very slow and very, very tedious, and basically the only way... I mean, not the only way, but the way that I played it in my first save file, back when this was new, was that I just saved up for 3 different R keys and a backpack and used that to get almost everything. That was the only way I could guarantee the boss rush, at least for me. Well, that plus Mama Mega, and that was an incredibly slow and tedious process, but in the end, I was, able to at least... Yeah. It's not great. It's not terrible. One more penny. Sure. That's actually not bad. Let's also pick up the heart. Anyway, I'm still, like, even after they made it so that the recipes were not fixed, I can understand it. I am frustrated by it because I can't use my R key strategy anymore, but honestly, it took way too long to get the R key strat going, you know? So, for my second save file, I did, of course, beat it without any sort of assistance or aid. I learned to play Tainted Cain and got through it, even got the boss rush, although I remember in times when I did get the boss rush and Hush completed in save file number 2, it was still very slow and I had very weak builds and it was kind of torture because I'm, again, not great at this character, but I want to get this character out of the way first as far as the intermediate characters go because I believe in saving the best for last, except I'm also saving the hardest for last. So anyway, that's enough musing about this character and my frustrations with it in the past. Just know that these next few episodes are probably some of the most likely to be failures because, especially in going for the boss rush and Hush, because I just am so slow and so bad at figuring out when to craft something and when to hold on to resources for later. So anyway, look forward to it. And that means, though, since we're starting with a new Tainted character, that today we are talking about the story of Cain and Abel. We have certainly kept things in the book of Genesis over the past several episodes, haven't we? Early Genesis, too. And today is no exception. The story of Cain and Abel is from Genesis chapter 4. As soon as I get through this and get to next floor, I will go over the story and we'll talk a bit about the analysis of the story as well. Now, it is great that I can do something like this, you know? Oh, also, if it isn't too apparent, the quality of your pickups affects the outcome, as well as specific types of pickups can induce specific types of items as well. Cool. What I really, really want is the birthright. That would be amazing if I could get it, since it doubles the amount of items dropped by trying to pick up a pedestal item. Just pennies and bombs. Okay, cool. Again, I'm trying to explain this series from the perspective of, or cater to the perspective of someone who doesn't, or who isn't aware of these characters. I hate this item, I'll take it, begrudgingly. I do detest this item. I could use a bomb to get that card, I guess. I'm likely to get more bombs, you know? So I'll do it. I'll see what it is first. Okay, that's not great, so I'm fine with, yeah, doing that. I want to get an item from you. That would be pretty cool. But let's go check in here first. Cool. Sticky nickel. Yeah, can't pick you up. I'll take the heart. I'll take the bomb. I'll absorb the nickel. I'll take the key for next floor. I want that nickel, but I don't want it that badly either, you know? And I don't mind giving you a little health. Okay, well, that didn't work out like I hoped, but I'll just feed you more, and then it'll be fine. This will definitely be worth it. This will definitely be worth it. Yeah, I can't pick up trinkets. I don't know why I tried. This will definitely be worth it. You know, I'll just use that now because I'm in need of it. Maybe I should be testing the pills for something good, but oh well. Okay, here we go. This is better. I need the money back, because I just spent a bunch, you know? Conehead, yeah, fine. It's damage reduction, which is important considering I'm probably going to be hit a bunch with the guillotine, you know? But at least I have A damage and tears up, if annoying. Also, it is an orbital. Anyway, so we're going to talk about the story of Cain and Abel. Again, comes from Genesis, Je ne sais quoi, chapter 4. Cain and Abel were the first two sons of Adam and Eve, as Genesis tells us, after their expulsion from the Garden of Eden as well. That is also kind of an important point. This was not children they had in the garden, because they probably weren't in the garden for very long, according to the account anyway. Cain was a farmer, and Abel was a shepherd. Yeah, I'll absorb that. I'll take the money. Okay. Gary. Get him. Get him. Good, good, good. Let's... I want to stick my head in just so I get extra damage. If possible, that would be very nice for clearing out the skeletons. Yep, him. Yeah. Cool. And I will continue to take the money because I'm desperate. I maybe shouldn't have picked up that soul heart earlier, but it's fine. It's mostly fine, isn't it? I'll take you. Okay, that was terrible. I got, like, nothing particularly useful out of that. Fine. Well, I still need a bomb, I guess, if I want that sticky nickel. It is a good crafting resource after all, but oh well. Anyway, both Cain and Abel brought offerings to God. Cain offered fruit. The first fruits, in fact. Where Abel instead offered the firstborn lambs from his flock, and that took a full heart? Wow. Well, on the bright side, I'm anemic. That does help. I'll absorb 2, that's probably fine. And then let's see if we can't get something good from the angel room. Good resources, that is. Because you don't get items as Tainted Cain. So again, they both provided offerings to God, one being the first fruits, the other being the firstborn lambs from his flock, because, again, Abel was a shepherd. God favored Abel's offering, but rejected Cain's. Without explanation, according to the text anyway. I don't want a box of spiders, I'm sorry. So, yeah, without any sort of explanation, we're kind of just left to speculate, and there we have it. Cool, okay. This is fine. This is fine. I'll take those... whoa, hello, bombs. Let's save that second bomb, just in case. Oh. That's what I need. Okay, this is gonna be the winning run. I'm pretty sure. But this does mean I'm gonna need to survive all of these waves, without any items. Okay, it's doable, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So again, the text doesn't actually provide any explanation for why God did not approve of Cain's offerings, but did approve of Abel's offerings of the firstborn lambs from his flock. There is, of course, a lot of speculation on that, and some of the answers sound pretty good, at least to me, but that, you know, we'll get there in a few minutes here, shall we? Won't we? I'm flustered, because I don't like playing this character. Did I mention that yet? I'm also a little short on time to record this episode, but that's okay, because once we hit the 1 hour mark and die, if we hit the 1 hour mark and died, then, you know, that'll be that. And I'll have to save the rest of this for another day. Not the topic, I mean the greedier mode. So, God... Nope, wrong line. Cain, in response to having his offering be rejected, was very jealous and angry. Shocker. So much so that... Okay, hold on, I need to do some quick mental math here. I want to make sure I have enough coins. I should, right? I mean, I definitely will after the boss, but I'm not looking forward to waiting that long. Oh, it's so close. Oh, no. It's literally the coins that I picked up at the beginning that made the difference. Oh, that is tragic. Stop that. Stop. Stop, no! Stop laying down stacks. Okay, well, that was unfortunate, but, we made it through the normal waves, at least. I could gamble, I guess. But I won't. Also, filigree feather, hold on. That's really good, too. But we're gonna fight the bosses and not die. That's definitely what's not gonna happen. That will happen. Not dying, that is. I didn't mean the double negative. Please. Please, I didn't mean the double negative. Oh boy. This is bad. Dangerous. Please. Who do I go after first? I'm getting nervous here. No. Oh, no! No. The bird. No! No! Man. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. So tragic. Okay. Ugh. I'm sweating. I guess you didn't need to know that. I'm gonna take the money. And we're gonna see what's over here. Cool. You know... Sure. I'll take a headless baby, that's fine. I'll just save up money, buy something, bomb the chest, open, it's fine. The headless baby will help a lot with most of these floors, actually, but not so much with greedier. That's alright, though. I'll live, you know? That's what really matters. And also the birthright, that also really matters. Ow. I'll still live. Okay, doesn't help against these guys. Not usually, anyway. Yes. Yes! Take damage. Receive my damage. Don't fire on me, you fire. Should I start collecting pennies as resources now? Now that I've surpassed 15? Perhaps. Perhaps. Or perhaps not. I don't know. I'm so indecisive about resource usage as Tainted Cain. Give me a bomb. No! What? Oh, I got nothing from that. We're going in here. We got spiders. Cool, that's great. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. I mean, I could pick up a battery, but that was such... I'm restarting. That was such a waste. And I don't mean that I... See? Why couldn't I have gotten something like this? I don't mean that I wasted the items. I mean, it was such a terrible roll. Ugh. Like that! What is that? What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I can work with that. At least this way, I don't need to pick up any, more bombs. But, man. Ansas? Honestly, maybe. Okay. Okay, let's see if this pans out. Ooh. Maybe? Yeah. Hi. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response. A whole room of nothing. I'd just rather get a strong start, please. What is that? What is that garbage? What am I supposed to do with that absolute trash? Not bad. Not terrible. Not great either, mind you, because I have to still survive this floor. But that, if I do, then at least I'll have a steady increase of health, Heart containers, I should say. Of course, they'll all be empty. We're starting to science things out, I guess. There is hope. Not much, but there is some. Let me emphasize something real quick here, and that is that I think Tainted Cain is perhaps, at least for me, one of the hardest intermediate characters. Maybe even the hardest intermediate character. Maybe I should even classify him as a hard character, I don't know. But, again, I expect all of the other intermediate characters to be fairly easy. Well, easier in comparison. I should not have this much trouble with any of them. Now, when I get to the hard characters and I die in one hit, that's a bit different, But this is what it is. $13, huh? Fine. Man, the filigree feather would have been so nice too. And I have no resources currently either. I'm just gonna ignore everything. All of the resources, I'm just gonna pick them up as normal. I'm gonna beat the bosses. I'm gonna go to the next floor, and then we'll figure out what to craft. And then we'll get an angel room, too. Which is a guaranteed good, hope should be good resources. I should be able to craft an angel room item, since it requires an eternal heart to access that item pool via crafting. Which means angel room items are guaranteed to drop eternal hearts as well. So, yeah, things should be good like that, and then we'll actually be able to craft more than one item per floor, even. Isn't that crazy? I should maybe focus on the Duke of Flies here, but I feel like I gotta be close with Monstro, We're tight, that's what I mean, definitely. But maybe this is a Sisyphusian task. Because it feels like I'm losing more progress than I'm gaining, but I know that shouldn't happen, Back! Unfortunately, that slap does not do much damage at all, if you couldn't tell. Ugh. Oh, look, we're this far into the boss music. We get rarely this far. Isn't that cool? So how's your day? You doing well? Things going well with you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Silence. That's what I thought. Oh, we're back up to the top of the music, and we're done with flies as well. Great. Well, I mean, for the moment. Almost. Almost. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Why aren't you dead? Good. Ugh. Finally. Let me go in here first, I guess. It's fine. I want that. A bomb won't reach, will it? Oh, great. Well, honestly, as long as you're not spawning enemies, this isn't so bad, you know? I don't mind so much. It will just be tedious again. Maybe I should focus on the blue boy, but oh well. I have chosen my target. It's time to lock in. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here! Yeah, moving forward in harder and harder characters, there simply might be more long, awkward pauses and moments of silence as I focus, you know? And I want to avoid that as much as possible, but it may just be a natural part of the experience. Okay, I'm gonna forgo that, and we're gonna go down here. Yay! Check for birthright. None. No birthright. Ooh, I do need health. And brainworm is really good. I'll buy brainworm, like normal. And how much... how I would have loved to have a box of stuff, but I can't. It's not for me. Oh, cool. I'll take one key, I'll consider what to do with the rest. I do really want to give that guy his, you know, his due, but actually, no, there are hearts here, it's fine. Take from me what you will. As long as it's not too much. Ooh, yes! Yes, 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 yes. And I'll, in fact, even take that bomb and use it. Yes! Yoink. And you. Wait a minute, hold on. That... I don't need to kill that spider. That is very interesting. That is very, very interesting. If I'm not mistaken about this, I might be. Let's see if we can't make use of it. It's been a while since I've used the D1. Okay, okay. Yeah. I did forget what it did, mostly. So, I guess I'm not too surprised. But it is nice that I can get some extra pickups from that, I guess. You know, let's also take a soul heart and go here, shall we? Now, there is one strategy I haven't been using that I could use. I just prefer not to because it would involve taking damage. And that is if I craft active items repeatedly, every time I craft an active item while holding an existing active item, it will explode into resources. Let's go ahead and use that for extra money, even if it's not much. And by doing that in specific rooms, I can generate specific resources. For instance, if I was in the secret room, I believe... Whoa, that was close. He's dead, right? He's not dead. He's dead now. If I were in the secret room and I crafted a second active item, in addition to the one I already have, I would lose my D1, but I would gain a number of resources as well as a guaranteed, whatchamacallit heart. Bone heart, because that is associated with secret rooms. I don't remember what's associated with cursed rooms, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ooh. Nice, thank you, thank you. Ow. No thank you. Come on. Brainworm kind of changing targets on me there. I guess it's my own fault. Okay. Now, I am still gonna get an angel room, so here's what I think I will do, is nothing at all. We'll just continue. I think that's not a bad idea. In fact, these bomb gurglings are great for me. I can make use of these guys. It's time to be resourceful. If I can get you... Yeah. Get... Come on. Yes. No. Yes! That is perfect. Did he just... Wow. Fantastic. Okay. Not bad. You know, Brainworm, I know it's just a trinket, but this is basically worth an item with how good it is. Okay, I took more damage than I'd like. Oh, I can't reach just barely. Oh, I think if I had more range. Yeah, if I had more range, I'd be able to. Okay, do not like you. Do not like the fact that you spawn things. So perhaps I should be going after you, but I think you can only spawn so many at a time. I really don't like that. I need to save my bomb. Actually, I guess I don't need to, but it would be nice to. And here now, once again, we are down... dead. I should have checked the shop first. Well, even if I did, it's unlikely that I'd find Birthright right away. Half off items, that is great. That is perfect. I can really use that. Maybe I should be checking the curse rooms, but... oh well. Ooh, I'm gonna take that. And I, in fact... yeah, I'll take those. Let's start purchasing. I'm gonna take that for the utility of it, I think. Yeah. Let's move you up over here. No, left. There. Ooh, not bad. Now, what do I do? I do that. There we go. Much better. Oh man. I mean, I'd like a key for later. I'd like a bomb for later, I suppose. PhD, not bad at all. Speed up, I'll take that.
Speed up.
I have a lot of pennies lying around, but actually, let's take them. I'll use that. And those, and... ooh! Let's see. I can try my luck here. Yep, figured it wouldn't be anything too exciting, but if I get better resources... Let's take the key. No. No. Yes. Not bad. I'm gonna take these for the money, obviously. Do we have enough? We do. We do. I'm gonna get real healthy. In fact, I'm gonna get, I guess, I don't know, rich? Ooh, health up. I'll take it. Okay, I'll be back for you in just a second. So, this isn't awful now, but I'm going to wait until, I guess, the bosses, right? That's the smartest use of the Vade Retro, for now. Anyway, let's get back to talking about Cain and Abel, shall we? So long as it's not too difficult, which it shouldn't be, for me, at this point. But it still scares me. Woo! Also, I need a source of pills, don't I? That would be great. Honestly, all I really need to win is, like, several tiers up pills, and then, like, 2 damage ups, and that should be good. That would be enough. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use it. It's fine. Oh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have used... Oh! It only uses the ones on screen! Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, glad I learned. Anyway, Cain and Abel. Remember? That's our purpose here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Good. Get the meat gone. Get the meat boy gone. Okay. Not gonna use it here. Do not like... Actually, you're giving me free souls, so... I don't mind it that much, the fact that you're spawning things. I'm annoyed, but I can tolerate it. Okay. Cain became very angry and jealous of Abel. God warned him that sin was crouching at the door, but that Cain must master it. Hello, I hate you. You know, I had bad experiences with a cousin of yours just a few moments ago, really. Oh, look at that. This game sometimes really has a sense of humor, doesn't it? Instead, Cain lured Abel into a field and killed him, committing the first murder. God condemned Cain, who responded with, "Am I my brother's keeper?" No, not condemned. Okay, I was a little confused when I said that. Okay, was that a wise use? Maybe. That wasn't terrible. Yes. Get back over here. Yes! That was good. That was very good. Let's check down here for more resources. Monkey's paw. Can't get it. Cool. God confronted, that's the word, confronted Cain, basically asking him, hey, where is your brother? And Cain said, am I my... no, don't want that. Don't really care for that. Definitely not that. Let's take some more money and re-roll. Pennies are the lowest, right? Ooh, that's not bad. I'll take it. So I believe the literal text reads something more like, because Abel is a shepherd, the original text says something to the effect of that Cain is a sheep keeper. And so when God asks Cain, sorry, did I say Cain? I meant Abel. Abel's a sheep keeper, and when God asks Cain, hey, where's your brother? Cain says, what am I, a brother keeper? And it's really funny. And the Bible has a good sense of humor. Come on. Betrayal. Another really good item. Wow. 6. That's fine. Okay, we go. Between Betrayal and the Vade Retro? Not bad. Oh, maybe I really should have gotten that monkey paw. Doesn't it drop a black heart on the ground? If I'm not mistaken. Hold on. No, I wanted... Oh, I was hoping that by collecting the penny first, I would somehow slap it out. I guess I didn't think that through. Also, nice. 2 for 1 hearts. I'm actually gonna see what you are. Full health. Could come in handy in a pinch. How I wish I could take you. Let's do that, and then that. Is that a lucky penny? No, it's not. Oh, okay, but there is a problem with holding onto a pill, isn't there? Yucky. Yucky gross. Frustrating. I'll take the pennies, though. Okay, Ugh. What are you? 48-hour energy. Okay, I don't care for that, so let's drop the full health over here. I'm sorry that this run is so slow. I really, really am. That's a very good one. If I don't mind saying. Luck up. Okay, okay. Not bad. Not bad. We're getting somewhere. Now, I don't have any good resources, though, for the angel room that's coming, but that's okay. We'll figure something out. I am so happy I got Booger Tears and luck. That is quite lucky. Isn't it? I finally effectively have some sort of damage up. Although I think the Shrink... Yeah. The Shrink also... Since it can't shrink bosses, I believe it does damage. That was unnecessary, wasn't it? Oh well. It's fine, who's gonna know? I can squish. I am just happy we have an actual run going now. It took a while, didn't it? Squish and booger. Ooh, oh. If it's just flies, that's fine. Yes! Ooh, yes, get all of them! All of them! So, anyway, Cain, you know, his whole thing, he's known for being the first murderer, and yeah, there it was. He murdered, and then he denied it as well. Or, not denied, but, like, pretended not to know. Squish. As punishment, God cursed Cain. The ground would no longer yield crops for him, and he would become a restless wanderer. Like Cain specifically, not a general curse on humanity. Although, the mark of Cain is something related to Cain, where it's kind of like the sign of God's curse on Cain. Betray! 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 Yes! Okay, I hit myself there, but that's fine. Yes! Betrayal! I'm gonna take this money. It's probably fine. Get over here. Look at that! That was great. Okay, I'm not fond of this guy, though. He's gonna be tricky. Look at that booger shrink tier. Yeah, how curious. Hey! Aw, man. Betray! Betray! You know you want to. At least I stuck him, finally. Good, good. Yes. Come on. Oh. Neat, thanks. I mean, I would love to use that and actually get more health, but that's okay. This is better. If I can get an Angel Room item out of this, even though, like, I have such low-quality ingredients right now, it's gonna be pretty bad. But maybe it could be worth it. You know? Let's check over here. That's very interesting. Yeah, that's not an Angel Room item, is it? I'll do that. No, that's not particularly good. So, let's re-roll, because now that I really think about it, I need to find half-off resources. I'll take it. Right, 48-hour energy. Okay, and that's all I'm doing, so we're heading to the next floor. God marked Cain, lastly, in the story, to protect him from being killed by others. So there you are, there is the mark of Cain. And a very fascinating one at that. Okay, what are we looking at? Actually, let's see if we can't re-roll. And again, I'm looking for birthright. I'm looking for half-off items. And there we have it. It just took a little persistence, that's all. And more money. Ah, great. Sneeze. I haven't found any lucky pennies, have I? Well, let's try and get something good here, I guess. And use only the highest quality items so far. And I'm out of high quality items. Hold up. Okay. New meta just dropped. I don't want to spend money. Man. Ugh. Whoa. Neat. Yeah, I don't want to spend this money anymore. But this isn't a build either. I don't have the health. I have one size down. That is my entire defense. And just hoping that enemies will target each other more than they target me. That's kind of it. Isn't it? Oh, hey. Let's do that. I do appreciate my steadily growing damage, though. That is rather important. Squish. Whoop. Squish. Nice. That... Oh, they don't have bodies. Huh. Yes. Whoa. Hey, bud. It would be nice if I got another luck up pill. Ow. And didn't get hit. That would also be nice. Believe it or not. Squish. But I am glad that I have damage. I don't have tears, but I have a little luck, and I have damage. Some damage, not much. How much do I care about these things? I will take the key. I will absorb the bomb. I will take the heart. And I will take it to heart. Double bomb? Sure. I'll take the money. And then I'll take you. Double bomb again. Milk. I'll take it. Okay, new... Well, I'm not taking those. Okay. As much as I'd like to, I'm not. I really need to consider what this build is going to look like going forward. I really do. I mean, I'm not at a bad place, to be perfectly honest with you. This is not terrible, but it's not great either. I still need more health. Whoa. Good thing I'm smart at this game. Also, we're at the 50-minute mark. Saying that mostly for my own sake here. This could be great. Hold on. Push him down. A devil deal. And I have to fight this guy. Thanks for the penny. I guess. Hey. Whoa. You still shot when you were shrunk. What? I thought they couldn't do that. Okay, that's great. Thanks. At least I can pick that up, you know? Okay. We try again. I faced the wrong direction. Don't worry about that. Ignore it, please. No. No. 5, though. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Time to reevaluate. Nope. Swap over to you. Sure, yes, I'll take it. Friend. Kind of an enemy right now, but friend. And I did not mean to take that bomb. Oops. Okay, that's good enough. And now we go. Do I save... Wait, there's still... Oh, yeah, there is. I won't worry about that. Do I save up all the rest of the money of this run? I'm considering it. I'm considering it. Hate the darkness, my old friend. Hello! Now, that's a use for a bomb. Wow. What do we got? Pills. Yes! We take you. Yeah. Okay. And then we grab you. Cool, cool. I don't need any more keys. More luck and damage. Okay. Things are really looking up. We bomb you for no reason at all. Oh. Well, excuse the coughing, but that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. Why can't I get free items from the Angel Room? I mean, I got a free item here, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But man... Yeah, let's... Yeah. Not bad. I will accept that. I will gladly accept that. So much health. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it all and waited instead. Until I needed it, you know? But who cares about waiting when I could go? Do not. Do not. I do not like the... Whoa. I don't like this. Mainly. I'll be honest with you. Okay, we made it through, though. And... yuck. Nice. Nice. Oh. I love it when a build finally starts coming together. It ain't much, but it works. Ow. Meanie. Okay, he shrunk. That's fine. We hit you. We squish you. We squish you. You get blown up. That's fine. That's good. We're good. I should get another health. Another healing soon? Right? It's every 15? Yeah. Yeah, every 15 enemies you kill. Something like that. Okay. Extra damage. Yes. Yes! Oh. I'm almost at the point where I can start talking about other stuff now. I mean, I went through, the details of the story itself, but there's a lot to interpret here still. Isn't there? I hate you. Ow. Let's do that. Woo! Scary. Would you kindly stop? You are kind of really one of the worst bosses for me to fight, but we fought you anyway, and we won. Why am I doing this? I know it's going to be a devil deal. Hey, ow. Man. Ow, that hurt. Oh. Well, I've really just lost health, haven't I? A lot of health. On the bright side, my booger tears... Uh-oh. Come on, knights. I need healing. Oh, good. Okay, that's something. That one booger might carry me. Oh, okay. Wait, I have the full health pill. Why was I just sitting on that? I'm so dumb. Okay, it's fine though. It's fine. We're good. We're good. So let's talk about theologically what is going on with the Cain and Abel story. First of oh man, you have to give me a no. Interesting, but no. I should take that soul heart. Let's take you first. Free health, kind of. And it paid for itself, really. Okay, need to drop this again. Anyway, so the story is really about sin and moral responsibility. It illustrates early themes of human disobedience, envy, and moral agency. No. Again. No. Yes. Not bad. Not bad. Hey! Neat! Too bad I can't take you. You know, if I cycle through enough items, I'll eventually get to, like, a Steam sale, 50% off, or something similar. Ooh, especially when that happens. No. Keep giving me money. Please. I'm not sure what to replace this with. I can try for a rotten heart. Wow, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Not bad, not bad, not bad. One bomb. Of course, of course. We take you, we take you, we take everything else. Ooh. No. Do I battery it up? I might battery it up. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Range is also much needed. Okay, this is great. This is wonderful. Is that too far away? No, it is not. I will absorb everything else. Think? Ooh. Anyway, Cain is given a chance to resist sin, showing that free will exists. But you also have elements of divine justice and mercy in this story as well. I need another bomb, of course. Though Cain commits murder, God spares him, marking a tension between justice and grace. And, as is often suggested by scholars, the reason for God's sacrificial preference here suggests that maybe, I think the popular interpretation here is that it symbolizes that God values sincere devotion over ritual, because the firstborn of his lambs, of Abel's lambs, was a more significant offering. I'll take it. Ooh, lots of money. Birthright! Right, you have to craft birthright. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. But I'm taking the money. Also, 2 golden bombs? Do I use both? Right now? Actually, no. Let's see what all bombs gives. I'll take it. And then we do that. That's great. Wonderful, sweetie. Thank you. I'll take it. We are on a roll at this point. Why are things so good for me right now? Oops, I picked up a heart. That's a second one. Let's see. We got fire rate down and luck down. Okay, I'm not thrilled, but I'm not against it either. Yeah, I'll just take the money for myself to keep this going. Everything else is fair game, I think. Yeah, I'll take that money too. I'm just having so many bombs, aren't I? I'll take it. More health. More health. Okay. You. That is range, sort of. I'll take it. Whew. And this is the way Tainted Cain, I think, is meant to be played. Unfortunately, it's not... Ooh, yes! Money! Not thrilling gameplay, I'm gonna admit. But it's gameplay. Charged key! No! It's a terrible payout. I don't want the wooden spoon after all of this. Let's get a good resource. Yeah, I'll do it. A second broken modem. I'm not sure that increases anything, but I'll try it. I will try it. No, don't touch that. Okay, I'm starting to lose resources now. Oh, that was a lucky penny. Well, it's in a better place. I don't care for you. I am so sorry. Am I a mean father? The eraser. No. Yes. Ooh. Oh, I purchased something again. I'm almost out of... That's gross. You know, I'll take it. It's fine. Blind tears are not terrible, and we are finally done with our shopping spree. I'm so sorry to anyone who has decided to sit through this. But, hey, it's part of the gameplay. And you know what they say? Part of the ship, part of the crew. How does that relate exactly to this? Good question. Whoa. I'm a little surprised that I haven't gotten hit yet. Can I just say? I would like to actually use that card, but it'll be just a second before I'm able to. Things are a bit busy on screen right now. Stop. Get away. Squish. Squish. Oh. Fat bat. We got through this floor pretty quickly, pretty easily. That's great. Also, I need to actually be picking up this money and not, like, saving it. And I finally got hit because of my own foolishness, my own hubris. Oh well. Yeah, we got through here without too much trouble, didn't we? That's great. That bodes well. That bodes very well. We are past an hour, which means if this run ends, then it's over. Time to play. Let's go gambling. Ooh. Okay. Good, good. Ow. Well, that's on me. That's not on me. I blame him for that instead. It's quite simple. Why blame me when I could blame someone else? What am I? A boss keeper? Also, I just realized I wasted so many souls, didn't I? By leaving. Oh well. Check down here. I wasted so many souls again. I'm just not used to using the Vade Retro, am I? Good, 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 good. Yes! That was beautiful. Oh, there's 3 of them? How did I dodge that? I'm impressed. There's 2 of them. 1 of them. There are none of them. Would you... What? What is this luck? What is this luck? How can this be? I am tempted to get one of those. But I won't. I will not. We're done. Anyway, again, the most common interpretation as to why God preferred one sacrifice over the other is that because... Oh, right. Sure. One... Oh, ooh, more health. One was more or less blind or devoted ritual... Not devoted. Yeah. One was more or less just ritual, the other was true devotion. That is seemingly the most commonly cited difference between the 2 offerings. Cain just offered because he was expected to. Abel offered his best. Although I do still think it was the first fruits from... No, my money! From... Abel. No, Cain. I don't know why I get them confused so much when talking about them, but I do. Deal with it. Don't feel like you have to deal with it, though. I'm joking. I don't want to be like this, but I am. Well, that's neat. Yep, couldn't beat you in time. Oh, great. Well, this is the final wave, so that's not bad. Ooh. And now I'm not going to forget. Yes, please. Oh, hey, bud. I didn't realize you were here. Yes! That's a lot of stuff. Can I finally, please, at long last, get an angel room? A second one. I mean, I got the first one, you know? But, that wasn't much. That really wasn't much. Sweet, sweet health. Neat. Get him out of here immediately, please. The move that always hits me. Ow. And there we have it again. Nope. That's, in its own way, pretty incredible, isn't it? But 2 black hearts, huh? That's not terrible. And a bunch of pennies. I only need 1 more item. So, Why not a cheap key? Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about some literary and symbolic readings of the story. Just a few. It's short. So, of course, in the story there is sibling rivalry. A classic literary theme representing internal human conflict, especially... Oh, cool. Final call for items. Or I could just take it. Let's just take it. So it's a classic human conflict, especially between those who seek divine approval or social validation. Then you have agriculture versus pastoralism as a literary theme, I guess, of this story. Some scholars see a commentary on nomadic versus settled life, with ancient tensions between shepherds and farmers reflected symbolically. More pennies, give them to me. I need the damage. We ended with not a terrible build. Assuming I live. I should live. This build is pretty... This build is good enough to win. More than good enough to win. But, we'll see. Let's see, there's also the Mark of Cain. Historically misused to justify racism, though nothing in the Bible implies that the mark was racial. Yep. Unfortunate, but true. Modern readings often reinterpret it as a symbol of God's continued protection, even after wrongdoing. To me, it almost sounds like the Mark of Cain, you know, that makes Cain immortal, supposedly, is so that God seems to punish Cain with the very reason that death entered the world, that Cain, for his murder, for being the first murderer, would live forever in his sin, you know? Which was such a bad thing that death was allowed in the world. But, hey, murder is pretty heinous, you know, so... I guess in some respect I can understand it, but it is still strange to me. Lastly, let's talk about some psychological interpretations of the story, and the characters within. So obviously there is jealousy and resentment. Cain... Whoa. Stop it. I'm scared. But we made it through without getting hit. Wow, nice. Cain represents unchecked negative emotions, a failure to process rejection constructively. Then there's also repression and projection. Cain externalizes his failure by blaming Abel. Ow. The move that always hits me. Not the coins, I meant the... Ow. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're winning. For sure. If this guy would stop jumping... Ow. Oh, that double broken modem's pretty good. Or at least having one is pretty good, and decent luck. Whoop. Let's see. Cain externalizes his failure by blaming Abel, showing early projection mechanisms. Lastly, identity and self-worth should come up in this story. Hey, stop that. The story suggests the danger of tying self-worth to external validation, particularly divine or parental approval. That's a very interesting perspective, considering how important identifying ourselves by God is as a sort of a biblical theme. But I'm not suggesting that it is biblical scholars who are coming up with all of these theories, so we actually won today. I am so glad. I was worried. Oh. Oh, okay. look forward to the next few episodes, because, yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm sorry. I'm getting back into the swing of things. This is a tough character. And it's, again, the character that I was least looking forward to. But we're going to get through it, and then it'll be behind us. And that'll be it. And then we'll be on to better characters. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.